Hello and welcome to Dance to Health. You're going to love this. First of all, it's fantastic fun, but just as importantly, it will keep you safe from falls. That's because every move you make will boost your strength and balance. And what's more, we have the evidence to prove it. We want to move and have fun in a safe and comfortable way, so we need to check a few things before we start. Do you have a hardback chair to sit on? A kitchen chair or dining chair would be good. Is there enough space around you? Can you spread your arms to either side of you? This lady should probably move those piles of books. Please do reposition any priceless ornaments so they are well out of your way. How about footwear? I'm afraid you'll have to take off those sparkly high heels, gentlemen. The best shoes have non-slip soles, are secure on your feet and suitable for walking. Fido and Kitty, no matter how talented, can't join in. Please remove pets and anything else you could trip over to a safe distance. Finally, please keep a mobile phone or personal alarm nearby. Our exercises are safe, but being able to contact someone is a sensible precaution for anyone exercising alone. Pause the video now and make any changes to your footwear, clothing or environment before we begin. Check with your doctor before you start this program to confirm it is okay for you, especially if you have high blood pressure, heart disease, ever had chest pain when exercising, or chest pain within the last month without exercising. If you smoke, are obese, or have a joint problem which may be made worse by exercise. This video is for educational and recreational purposes only. Do not rely upon this information as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you have any questions or concerns about your health, you should always consult a doctor. The use of any information provided in this video and attempting the activities we show is solely at your own risk. All set? Great, then we're ready to begin.
Hiya, I'm Charlotte from Dance to Health Norfolk, and to start with I'd like to take you through a mobilising warm-up to get your body ready for your dance class. Let's get started. Okay, so find yourself comfortably on your chair, somewhere near the front of your chair with your feet flat on the floor, and you've got an invisible piece of string out of the top of your head pulling you up tall. We've got our shoulders and they're relaxed and down, our chest is open, our heart is open, our face is open. Let's give those hands a rub to start bringing a bit of warmth into the hands. And take that rub up one arm. Don't forget about these muscles under here, they're important too. All the way up to your shoulder. Give that a good squeeze. And we're going to brush some raindrops off our arms. Here we go. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Taking that rub up the other side now. Don't forget about these important ones under here. All the way up to the shoulder. Give it a good squeeze. Find all those knotty bits. And here we go. Whoosh. Lovely, relaxing the hands down. Let's go for some shoulder rolls. 1 and 2 and 3. Let's go the other way now. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for some elbows. 1, 2, 3. Other way. 1, 2, 3. And now with our arms. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 1, 2, 3. like you to go into a big shake. Just settle everything in. Lovely. Let's try that again. That felt good. You know what? Absolutely make the noise as well. It's fun. Here we go. Super duper. Okay. I would like you to lift those arms up with an inhale and push them down with an exhale. And again, inhale. One more time. Super duper. You're going to throw your arms in the air with a big ta-da, ta-da, and rain those fingertips down onto the top of your head. Give yourself a little raindrop massage on your temples, your forehead, your cheeks. Moving onto your neck, give that a good rub. And your chest. And moving on to your tummy now, give that a little rub down. And as you're doing that, start to go for a little twist and a bend, just waking things up. You can go for a little back massage if you like. That feels lovely. My favourite one, here we go. The neighbours are going to wonder what's going on. Make fists and you're going to pummel your back. And you're going to make a lovely noise at the same time. So take a deep breath. The louder the better. Should we try that one again? Super duper. Onto one leg. Give those big juicy muscles a good rub down. Don't forget about the ones under here. You can give them a good tap. Moving down. Down, moving back up again onto the other side, good rub down. Super. I'd like you to place that foot onto a platform. Press down on the leg, not the knee, but the leg. And we're going to take tiny circles in our ankle now, ever so tiny. We're just oiling up the joints in our ankles. And the other way. And give that one a shake. Fabulous. Other side, up onto a platform, pressing down on the leg, tiny circles in the ankles. And the other way. And give that one a shake. Super. Okay, we're going to start our tap here. We're going to take it down and up and up and up and up. Ta-da! Join me. We're going to go down and up, 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 up. Ta-da! One more. Down, 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 down. Up, 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 up. Ta-da! Super duper. We should be feeling fully awake now, I hope so. We're going to take a moment now to do a couple of more stretches. So I just want to imagine that I've got a big, enormous, thick, woolly jumper on. And I'm going to take off my big, thick, woolly jumper. Ooh, this way. And then I'm going to take off my big, thick, woolly jumper. Ooh, this way. And I'm going to take off my big, thick, woolly jumper one more time. Oh, lovely. Can you give everything one big more shake? And again. I think we're awake now. I'm just going to do one more thing. So I'd like you to scrunch up your fingers and your hands and your wrists and your elbows and your chest and your shoulders and your hips and your knees and your toes and probably your face as well. And you're going to be scrunched into the tiniest shape that you can possibly manage. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. We're going to open up into a big star shape and we're going to shout ha and really terrify the neighbours. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, ha! Not bad. Let's try that again. So squeezing everything. Fingers, wrists, elbows, chest, shoulders, hips, knees, toes, face. 3, 2, 1. Ha! Fabulous. I think we're awake now. Good job. That's the end of our mobiliser. Let's get going. Okay, we're going to move on to our dynamic endurance now. This is where we're going to get our heart and our lungs pumping, so it's really important that you take it at your own pace. If you need to slow down or change any of the movements, that's fine. The important thing is that we keep our heart rate elevated, so try and keep moving if you can. Let's get started. Okay, we're off. Just start to pace those feet now. We're going to move into a march. Great. Here we go. Just gently starting to raise that heart rate. Don't forget, if you need a bit more, you can pump those arms. Step togethers. Great. Should we add a click? Oh yes! Okay, let's do 2 one way and 2 the other. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, are you ready? We're going back to our march. And 1, 2, you got it. Okay, we're getting hot and sweaty now. Side taps. Tap, 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 tap. You got it. Keep going for me. Should we add an arm? March. Oh la la! We are getting warm today. We're going to go in, out, out with our feet. Are you ready? Here we go. In, out, out. In, out, out. In. We're going to go a bit faster. Are you ready? In, out, out. Yes. Great. We're off. Is that a clap? Oh yes. Woohoo! Well done. Get ready to go back to your march. Here you go. And super. Okay. That music's changed. You know what that means? We're going to go for our big marches now. These are the biggest marches that you can safely manage. We're going to count to 10. Count out loud with me. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Small marches. Woohoo! We've got just enough music for 10 more. Are you ready? Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fabulous. Well done. Woohoo! Okay. We're pumping. We're going. We're going to go forward 3 steps and back 3 steps. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fabulous. Keep going for me. Let's take that sideways. my goodness, we're working hard. Back to your march. Okay, super duper. Take it wide. And sway, and sway, and sway, and sway, and sway, and sway. Just gently bringing that heart rate down. So bringing the feet back underneath you now. There we are, that's the end of our dynamic endurance. Okay, we're going to move on to a balance exercise now. And I'd like you to use your imagination. Now we're going to pretend that maybe you've had a phone call and a friend is going to pop round quickly and you've just got to whiz round and have a quick tidy up in the house. So, grab your imaginary feather duster. If you've got a real feather duster, by all means use it. We're going to reach up to this top corner and we're going to get rid of the cobwebs. And we're going to reach up to this top corner and get rid of the cobwebs. Now, if you feel like it, you might want to go up on your tippy toes and really reach up into that corner. And really reach up into that corner. Great. So next, we've got an enormous big bedspread and we're going to lift that up and lay it down. Lift it up and lay it down. Great. No creases on the bedspread anymore. We're going to polish the coffee table. It's quite a low coffee table, so you're going to have to reach down there and polish it. And then we're going to polish the coffee table this side. Super duper. And now we're going to pick up the sweetie wrappers that we chucked on the floor earlier. We're going to reach down, grab them over the shoulder, reach down, grab them over the shoulder. Now very quickly, our sweetie wrappers. I would love to see nice bent knees. You can stick your bottom out if you wish, and we're keeping our back long and lovely as we're going down for our sweetie wrappers. I do not want to see this version. Owie, don't do that. Bend those knees, that's what they're there for. Okay, so from the top we've got our feather duster. We're going to reach, and reach, get rid of those nasty cobwebs. Bedspread, 1 and 2. Polish the coffee table, 1 and 2. Sweetie wrappers, 1 and 2. Great. That's chunk number 1 done. You are flying through. Okay, so let's move on to chunk number 2. You're going to grab your broom and you're going to broom forward and back and forward and back. You're going to very quickly polish some high windows over there and some more high windows over there, right at the top. You're going to broom some more. Broom and back and broom and back. Polish the windows a bit quicker because they've just knocked on the door. And finished. Super duper. Let's go all the way through without the music from the beginning. Here we go. So we've got our feather duster. We reach and we reach. Bedspread. Polish the coffee table. Polish the coffee table. Sweetie wrappers, bend those knees. Over the shoulder. Sweetie wrapper. Great, that's chunk number 1. Chunk number 2. Broom, ta-ta, broom, ta-ta. Polish some very high windows all the way up there. And some very high windows over there. Broom and broom. Polish a bit quicker because they've just banged on the door. Great, brilliant. Your house is now spotless by the power of dance. Isn't that amazing? We are going to do that whole routine from start to finish 3 times with the music. It'll be speedy, I'm warning you. So 3 times, and then I will shout freestyle, and you will be at liberty then to invent whatever dance moves you feel like doing. Trust me, even after all that, you'll want to move. The music will make you want to move. And then we'll do it 1 more time, all the way through. Right at the end, I'd love to see a big flourish of a ta-da moment right at the end, just to show everyone how fabulous you are. Okay? Let's do it. Here we go. Feather duster. Reach and reach. Bedspread. And again. Polish the coffee table. Coffee table. Sweetie wrappers. Bend those knees. Broom. Polish the windows. Broom. Polish the windows. Ah, they're here. Again, feather duster. Feather duster. Bedspread. Polish the coffee table. Sweetie wrappers. Woohoo. Woohoo. Broom. Polish the windows. Broom. Polish. They're here. Last time. Bedspread. Coffee table. Sweetie wrappers. Broom. Polish the windows. Broom. Polish the windows. Freestyle. Ribba. Here we go. Get those feather dusters up. Bedspread. And bedspread. Polish the table. Polish the table. Sweetie wrappers. Woohoo. Broom. Polish the windows. Broom. Polish those windows. Fantastic work, well done. That's the end of our balance exercise. Okay, we're going to move on to a strength exercise now. We're going to move in a 4-count foot pattern. So it's going to go forward, back, together, together. Forward, back, together, together. Or if you prefer a different way, left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now as you're moving this foot forward, make sure that you're bending at the knee and the knee is staying over the foot. That's where you're getting some challenge in these muscles down here. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 on the same side. From there we're going to go for a sway. Sway, sway. We're going to add 4 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that that leg has been left behind. So on my 4th clap, I'm going to bring it in to join the other. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's rewind a little bit. Let's go from our sways. So we've got sway, sway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's stick that all together from the beginning. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway, sway. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll have to do the other side. So let's try it on this leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway, sway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. So we'll do that action on the left, the right, the left, the right. Then we'll do a turn. So our turn is going to follow that same 4-count pattern, but it's going to be turning around. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go on the other leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It changes that time round because we're going to go for a stop. and it's going to be super dramatic, okay? I would like to add some arms to that turn now. So you're thinking about doing an L shape. So if my left leg is going forward, my right arm is going up high. And what I'd like you to think about, because I'll turn the music on in a moment and you'll understand, but we're going to add a bit of flavour to those arms. So instead of just a boring L shape, we're going to go up, we're going to grab, twist and pull down. Oh yeah, that makes it much more interesting. So grab, twist and pull down. Ooh. So let's stick that onto our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, other side, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember it changes this time and stop. Yes, perfect. So we've got our first chunk right from the beginning and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and sway, sway. Other leg and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway, sway. Other leg and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway, sway. Other leg and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway, sway. Turn. Other leg and changes on this time and stop. Great. Super. So you've learnt it now. We're going to go for it 3 times with the music. Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway, sway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway, sway. Oh yeah, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway, sway. Other side. Sway, sway. Turn. Other way. Stop. From the beginning. 1. Sway. Other leg. Sway. Other leg, here we go. Voila! Other side. Voila! Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Other way. From the top. Sway. Other leg. Sway. Other leg. Sway, sway. Other leg. Sway. Turn.
Like a flower
Other way.